a cyclist who's been through Wiltshire on a 7-week charity challenge. Jeremy Daubney's raising money for 2 causes close to his heart. And he's propped his bike up against the wall, I'm hoping now. Not talking while he's cycling. Here on Breakfast. Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning, Ben. How are you doing today?
I'm really good. How are those thighs, big man?
Yeah, they're getting better. A nice rest day in Bristol today.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, I'm going to cut straight to the food if I can, because you're going to tell us about the charities and the backstory in a minute. But you are, while you cycle around, trying to get the best nosh at breakfast time. Where's the best you've come across so far?
Oh, so far it's Cafe 72 in Littlehampton. They did an absolutely cracking full English, but you know what? There's still all to play for in the Tour de full English, so I'm excited to see what comes out in top spot. Yeah,
where did you pull into in Wiltshire yesterday?
So Cafe Blend I did over in Wilton. It was a very, very nice place. In all honesty, Ben, I was, 8 days in now, and I've had so many full Englishes, and I'm absolutely stuffed full of them. So I had to go for a jacket potato when I was in Wiltshire, but I was admiring the full Englishes, and they looked amazing in the cafe.
Was it crispy? Because, to get a limp jacket is downright disheartening.
Oh, yeah, it was crispy. Brilliant quality.
Good man, you need your calories. 1,500 miles, you reckon, in total across the 7 weeks. Tell us why you're putting yourself through it, Jeremy.
So I'm raising money for 2 charities close to my heart, the Motor Neurone Disease Association and the Brain Tumour Charity. In September 2018, sadly, my dad passed away of a brain tumour, and then later on in May 2019, my mum passed away of motor neurone disease. So when I was still at school, both my parents passed away of 2 absolutely horrific conditions that just wear away at the body, particularly motor neurone disease. It just absolutely destroys your muscles. You can't turn over in bed, you can't talk, you can't eat or drink by the end. It's just horrible, and there isn't enough money that goes into finding a cure. So yeah, I'm taking to street cycling to try and gather a couple of funds just to get that research moved a bit more forward.
What a absolutely awful 8 months for you. How did you come out the other side from that? Did you have a lot of support, family support?
Yeah, there was a lot of support. It's all quite blurry because everything happened so quickly, but I think I did, because school was quite intense, I did perhaps not process the grief properly and put on a bit of an armour, so to speak. And I took the year out between school and university, and it's been a really, it's not been a great year, but it's been a good year for processing, a really, really important year. And I suppose this trip's all part of it, actually. And I'm feeling ready to make a difference, so to speak, and use the grief for good as opposed to just, you may as well, if something happens to you, you may as well use it for good.
Yeah, you've got time to think, I suppose, when you're wheeling away around the country. And do you think what your mum and dad would have made of you doing this?
Well, they weren't the most active people, to be honest. I think they would take them by surprise, but they would be very impressed with the breakfast part of it.
They would have pulled up a chair next to you and nicked your sausage off the plate.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they would have loved their full English whenever they could.
Hey, Jeremy, do you think more and more of us now, I hope so, do you think with everything that most people have been through the last year, will stop taking life for granted and stop planning 30, 40 years ahead and just appreciate where they're at? Because we, as you fully have discovered, truly don't know what's around the corner, do we?
No, definitely. I think there is a real urge to live in the present at the moment and really really enjoy community. Like, you see everyone always talking about community and never taking your families for granted. So yeah, I think there is an urge to slow down and just really be thankful for what we have and yes, surround ourselves in people.
All right, well, keep on going. How's the chafing? Have you got all the proper sort of padded comfort wear going?
Got all the gear, so I'm not doing too bad. The knees are starting to feel a bit wore down, but just adjusting to the road. This day 9, so to speak, but a rest day. So yeah, we're still adjusting.
Good man. And to the website, if people want to chip in, not sausages and bacon, you've got enough of that, but hard cash, where do they go?
So it is it's called the Tour de full English. So to chip in, it's virginmoneygiving.com/Tour de full English. And Tour de full English is spelled like Tour de France. So TOURDE, full English, FULLENGLISH. And then you can find me on social media at Tour de Full English, all one word, and Facebook at Tour de Full English, all one word. So yeah, that's virginmoneygiving.com/Tour de Full English.
Great effort, Jeremy. Lovely to speak to you.
All right, thanks a million. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye. Jeremy Daubney there, raising money for both brain tumour charity and motor neuron disease after losing his mum and his dad in the space of, 8 months back in 2018 through to 2019. What a bloke. 7:29. Sam